I'm Melissa Case from Hat to Hem, and today I am excited to tell you about my next project. But first, I want to apologize. I meant to have part 2 of my Danielle work dress video series out by now, but in case you can't tell by my voice, I ended up coming down with COVID, so I've been out of commission since before Halloween. In addition to a lingering cough, I'm also dealing with a lot of fatigue and some brain fog, so editing and recording a voiceover has been a bit tricky. Part 2 of that project will be out soon. But first, I want to announce this project. I'm taking part in a collaboration with Marie from Historical Belle, Dixie from Dixie DIY, and Elise from The Well-Dressed Historian. This December, we'll be creating costumes inspired by the March sisters from Little Women. Marie and I came up with this idea over a year ago when we filmed her wedding dress panel, and we were so excited when Elise and Dixie came on board. This is a project we all feel so passionately about, and we are so excited to share this with you. We each have our own March sister that we're drawing inspiration from. I'm very excited that I get to be Meg. She has always been my favorite character because she's the one I've related to the most. I always wanted to get married, set up my own house, have children, and that's the exact stage of my life that I'm in right now. When I was younger, I related to wanting pretty things and dressing up, and now I can appreciate her journey in the second half of the book where she has to balance her dreams with reality. For her, that might mean jelly that just won't set. For me, it might be accepting that I don't have to do everything myself. That whole episode with the jelly was probably the most relatable chapter in the entire book for me, and I hate that it almost never makes the adaptations. Typically, Meg's storyline in the adaptations ends up being she got married, she had babies, and lived happily ever after. The end. Admittedly, the book has 690 total mentions of Meg, with only 71 of them happening after the birth of the babies, and 38 of the 71 are in her last point of view chapter. And usually those remaining 32 mentions are Meg is married now, or something along those lines. So I can't really blame the adaptations for not having source material, but that should be all the more reasons why you should use what you have, right? Anyway, I am so looking forward to bringing Meg to life. I've reread the book, I've taken copious notes. There was a whole spreadsheet involved. The dress that I'm planning on making is meant to be something that Meg would have worn later in the book, after she had the babies, and yeah, maybe this would be her visiting dress. Because she's raising twins and they're on a limited income, I want this dress to look maybe a little outdated. I mean, I only have one kid and most of my clothes predate him. I like to think this will just make Meg a little bit more relatable. However, Meg is still that same girl who wanted a new dress and eventually spent $50 on fabric for a new one. She wants nice things. I like to think that she would have been very careful about how she made up and trimmed her dresses. Maybe she's wearing an older bonnet, but it's nicely trimmed. So I guess my main goal is to be kind of old, but nice. I have a few designs in mind, but it's really going to depend on how much material I have and how much time I have. So in the coming weeks, I will be finishing the undergarments, I'll be making the dress, and I'll be making a bonnet. I also have a weekend away in the middle of all that, plus Thanksgiving, plus recovering from COVID. So things are going to be pretty busy. I hope you stay tuned for those videos, and I hope you follow my sisters on their channels. Our dressmaking videos should be up in December. In the meantime, I'll be posting costume making updates on my Patreon. I'll also be posting a video of me making this watercolor as my bonus video for this month. If you're looking forward to this collaboration, give this video a like, and let me know in the comments who your favorite March sister is. We are so excited to share this project with you. We've all been hard at work, and we really hope you enjoy it. Alright, so I'm gonna go and take some medicine and maybe rest a little bit, and I'll see you next time. Bye!